Three important characters in Yellowjackets persist on remaining in the woods even when they have the best chance to be rescued, yet in Yellowjackets Season 3, Episode 8. The majority of the survivors had given up on being rescued by now, more than a year after Yellowjackets' plane accident. Rescue, however, feels like it might be feasible once more when Edwin, Hannah, and Kodiak show up at the end of Yellowjackets Season 3, Episode 6. This becomes more problematic when Edwin is killed by Lottie. However, Natalie regains leadership of the group after a truce is reached with Hannah and Kodiak. Kodiak informs them that the trip to the rescue spot will take 6 days. However, Lottie, Shauna, and Tysa refuse to go with Natalie and the others, preferring that they stay in the wilderness as the group gets ready to leave their camp and start the journey. Fear is what motivates Shauna to insist on remaining in the wilderness. She is aware that she will have to confront the terrible things she did in the forest if she returns home. Above all, she will have to confront her part in Jackie's, Ella Purnell, demise. Additionally, Shauna would have to relinquish the authority she has acquired, and she is unwilling to do so, particularly so soon after being elected the group's new leader. In the 1990s timeline of Yellowjackets, Shauna is a strong woman who is both admired and feared by her peers. Her skill with a knife and her capacity to subdue others are other characteristics that distinguish her. Although Shauna is fully aware of who she is in the forest, her self-concept will change once she returns home. She might not have to live in her shadow now that Jackie is gone, but who she will become is uncertain. Shauna is terrified by this and will stop at nothing to keep from going back to civilization. Ty is terrified of what will happen if he goes back home. Ty and Van, Liv Hewson, will still find it challenging to be together in this heteronormative culture. The shift in her attitude and the appearance of the man with no eyes demonstrate how other Ty takes control of her, as is frequently the case when Ty is under a lot of stress. When Ty tells the group that she is remaining, her other self, who is making a drastic decision to deal with the actual Ty's fears, makes the decision, not her. Self-preservation is another reason why other Ty makes this choice. Because of her connection to the wilderness, she has been able to manifest more here than she could have back home. Other Ty might lose that connection to the wilderness and be less able to manifest if the Yellowjackets abandon it and return to society. Sadly, the other members of the group are unaware of Ty's true situation, and since she typically speaks with reason, they might also insist on sticking. Lottie's words and visions are revered as hallowed knowledge in the wilderness. Her life back home is in sharp contrast to this, as her voices and visions are dismissed as the result of mental illness. Because of her illness, Lottie's father shuns her, and she must take a lot of medication and undergo electroshock treatment. Given how much better her current reality is for her, she has no reason to go back to this kind of suffering. Because she does not want to lose the power and purpose she has gained, Lottie has already slain Edwin in order to escape returning home. It is hardly surprising that Lottie is now unwilling to accompany Natalie and the other members of the group after having already killed someone. Although neither Shauna nor other Ty want to leave, Lottie is the first to voice her opinion, and Shauna and other Ty follow suit. As Yellowjackets Season 3 enters its last 2 episodes, this puts the group in a vulnerable position. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.